Ain't nothing to it?
Well, I just got on my phone, so I just wanted to make sure it's live now.
YouTube. What's up? How's everybody out there in the YouTube community? Thank y'all for tuning in or watching the replay on the This Be Trucking channel. We're about to go home. Take a few days off. Presently, we're down here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. It's hot down here. It's about 88 degrees. See some viewers popped on. Want to say hey. Hopefully it's my grandsons. I tried to call them today and they didn't reply, so hopefully they jumped on right now. I want to send my condolences to my friend Beauty, whose aunt passed away. And just let you know, keep your head up, girl. You know, keep you in my prayers. Safe travel to you and Beast. Headed home next week for your home time. So.
Yeah, ditto.
Smeezy Loke. What's up, y'all? Sneeze Loke.
What's happening? What's happening? Want to send a shout out to all our new viewers.
Yes. Definitely appreciate you guys.
Our numbers are trying to get up there.
Hey, Anthony, how are you doing today? It's a name I've never seen before. Nephew, I'm sorry. The name changed from last time, so I didn't know who it was. I was trying to put it together, so.
Who was it?
Nephew.
Tracy?
Yeah.
What's up? And he going to Anthony now?
No, somebody else is on there, right? Anthony.
Oh.
And so,
What up, nephew?
headed home. See you soon. This weekend. But you wanted to come on here and say, gotta love what?
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love trucking. You know, I watch a lot of different YouTube videos and things like that. And, you know, there is good and bad in trucking. But I say this about trucking and why I love it and why I've been doing it for so long. It's just that the freedom that it brings when you think about a job. You know, if you got that 9 to 5.
What's up, Beast? What's going on?
What's up, Beast?
Please give Beauty our condolences.
Yeah. Let her know that she is in our prayers. But what I was saying is, what I love about trucking and why, I've been out here so long is it starts, like I say, with the freedom that it brings. You know, I've had that 9 to 5 job. I've worked in, corporate America. And out here, it just brings about, ooh, it's a little warm. I hope I gotta cut this air on. I'm in Phoenix, you guys. Gotta cut this air on. Hope it don't make too much noise. Headed up I-17 here.
Yes.
But anyway, like I say, it's all about the freedom of not having your boss looking over your shoulder. And once you get out here and you take it to that next level and become owner operator. Oh man, I mean, it's just like, you can treat it like it's a ongoing vacation, you know, if you do it right. And the whole time you're making that paper. That's what I love about it. I've always said trucking ain't for everybody. But if you're built the right way, this is something you damn sure can fall in love with, as I have. So.
No, is it the freedom of being over the road, owner operator? I mean, what do you like to tell a new driver that's coming out here that might be 20, 25 years old?
Well, for that new driver that's coming out here, I mean, you know, to tell him what he's gonna love and not love, I can't, you know. But as far as if you kind of come out here and get a feel for this lifestyle, you'll know if it fits you or not. You know, I can pretty much tell you, you know, back in the day when I was a road trainer, they called them training engineers over at Schneider. When I get that new student in my truck, I can get a feel for, was this something he wanted to do? Or was he just doing this because his wife or life just told him, you better get some kind of damn job? And he found himself in trucking, you know? And like I say, you know, it ain't for everybody. But if you like travel, seeing different things, going different places, just think about it. Waking up, every morning you could be in a different state. Who is that?
Beauty said, I fell in love with trucking and didn't know it was in my blood. And then Linda said, what's up?
And that's how it kind of works. You know, if you come out here,
I love to with my husband.
You know, if you come out here,
talk up, bro.
Oh, I'm way across and my mic is over there. Might have a lot of noise because I got my air on. It's hot in Phoenix, y'all. And I'm talking as loud as I can. But with that being said, I know how you feel there, Beauty, when you say you get out here and you just fall in love with it. And really, if you're not that type of person that has to be home every weekend for whatever reason, you know, I mean, I understand if you have family, you know, kids and things that you want to get home to the wife, that type of thing. But if you can position yourself like we're trying to do, husband and wife out here, you know, 3-4 weeks at a time, then take a vacation somewhere, it's cool. I mean, you know, you just, it's cool.
I think she's just in love with the beast.
That's what it is. That's what it is. You know, but babe, I'll ask you this. Since you've been out here in that second seat, we trying to get her some of this first seat time, but yay or nay? Like it or dislike it?
You know, when I first came out here, it was hard to adjust to because I was used to being behind the desk and being around my family all the time. But as time kept going, I started to get used to it. You know, at first, taking a shower at the truck stop was like, ooh, that's nasty. I'm not going to go take a shower in there, or the food ain't too good. So I was already put my guard up when I got into the truck for the first couple of months. But as I got in here and got to see, you know, the different truck stops, how clean that most of them are, the food wasn't too bad, you know, plus I was with my husband. That was my thing, is that I couldn't be with my husband while working my full-time job. So it didn't feel like home at home. You know, he was always gone. I'm at the house, so we wasn't complete. You know, it was hard to do it separately. And now that we're together, who else would you rather be with, you know, on a day-to-day basis than your significant other? You know, Beauty's enjoying herself, her freedom.
So you like being with me that much, huh?
I enjoy it, yeah. I mean, we have a good time, period. I mean, our weekends at home usually consist of dominoes, you know, in the garage, hanging out, you know, barbecuing, family would come over. But like I said, when he got on the road, it was just me. We weren't doing that same thing. So I'm waiting for him to come home, and it's like 6-7 weeks later, you know, after a while, it kind of start weighing on me. So it's like, okay, well, let me change it up to see what he enjoys about being out here, what intrigues him out here. So like I said, for the first few months, it was hard for me because I was used to, like I said, getting up, going to a 9 to 5, and then I had my family around me, you know, seeing them every day, talking to them, going different places. So that was the only adjustment that I had to do. What I do like about it, especially when we're going from different state to state, one, traveling. You get to see different places and still get paid for it. Like my husband can pick his own loads, you know, from the load board that they have. And if we want to go see my friend up in Pennsylvania, you know, he knows how to book a load up there. Just recently I went to see my friend in Oklahoma City. And you know what?
Yeah,
I was glad to see that.
That's what she's been doing to me since she's been out here.
Travel agent. Travel agent.
All of a sudden, I've become a long haul Uber driver. Take me over my friend's house in a different state.
But it's free. You know how much a plane ticket would cost to go to Pennsylvania, Oklahoma City, Dallas. All that costs money, but he's going there.
Yeah, all in route. Getting paid while we doing it, you know. So it's definitely fun. Definitely fun.
And the food. The food, the different places we get to go to and eat. I'm a foodie. We're actually both foodies, but I look online. I can't wait to meet you too, Beauty. I mean, both of you guys. I really can't wait till we can finally hook up, either in Denver, Vegas, wherever. We really need to hook up, because I think once we kind of click in person, it's gonna be all good. But like I was saying about the food, just going to different restaurants. You know, I go on to Instagram and it's always somebody promoting their different, you know, food truck or restaurant, and that's what I show him. It's like, you know what? There's a restaurant I want to try in this vicinity. So when I know we're going to stop for the night or for our 34-hour restart, we'll find somewhere to eat and then hang out. So, like I said, I love me some food. I mean, it's a shame. Every month I seem to be on a new diet, and I need to really just change my lifestyle. It's not good. I need to get my life right. I really do. But I love food. I mean, I just can't help it. I mean, by nature, when he met me on our first date, you know how some of us girls go on a date and we get the salad on the first date, you know, try to be cute. Not me. I got a big meal when I first met him, because I want him to know that you meet me now eating food, you're going to know me later eating food as well. So. And
that was it. We love to eat. And so does my baby, you know.
To eat. So that's how number 2 over the road is the travel and the food. Number 3, the one that I'm really starting to enjoy is meeting other YouTubers. A couple that I fell in love with and they're on right now is Beauty and the Beast. I seen them before my husband did, and I kind of started watching them, and then we started watching them together. But they just have this chemistry about themselves. You know, Beast is real down to earth from CPT, and she's real down to earth lady, and I want to say she said South Central. But you know, both down to earth couple, about their grind, you know, about their, you know, just meeting other people, you know, like Miss Pearl and Keeping It 100, just meeting other people on the YouTube community, because we don't get to go home and see our friends anymore. So when we get to talk to people on YouTube or meet them in person or whatnot, that's the same friend connection that, you know, I long for at home. Like I said, I don't get to see my friends or family, so when I get to talk to the YouTubers, other couples and other YouTubers, it's almost like a small knit community that you don't feel like you're always in the truck by yourself. You know, there's other people to talk to. So I really do appreciate those couples. And
that's true, you know. just making new friends out
Yes.
here. I've always kind of been like that, even before YouTube came out. You know, I'm kind of a old head when it comes to driving this truck. I know people everywhere, you know, across this USA, you know, and it's that simple. You know, back in the day, hey, I'm coming through, yo, what y'all doing this weekend? Hey man, we ain't doing nothing but throwing barbecue and blah, blah, blah. Come on by. And you know, that's me. And I'm talking about almost every state. I got people like that, you know, so that's, like I say, that's one of those freedoms that you learn to, that that comes with just driving a truck. And that was back in the day when I was a company driver, you know. Back in the day, you know, all I did was I ran hard. Come the weekend, I'd be up on my 70, you know, because I ran so hard, you know, and this was before the new rules. This is when you can run 8 on and 8 off. So basically you could run 16 hours in a 24-hour period, you know, if you knew what you was doing. But anyway, you know, I'd run hard, and come Friday night, early Saturday morning, I was up against my 70, and I pretty much take the weekend off, wherever I was at. Rent me a car, go meet somebody, you know. Now with the technology the way we have it now, you know, it's just like how baby said we miss home sometimes. Even with when she was still at home before she got on the truck with me, thank God for, what is it called? Unlimited data. Because we used to do a lot of, what is it called? FaceTime and, you know, all that good stuff, you know, just to communicate. You know, we do that now with the kids, you know, especially with the grandkids. So.
It comes in handy. And like I say, if you can definitely do it with your spouse, it's worth it. Because you're not, if one of you is at home not happy, it makes it hard on the other person trying to make money. So if you guys are both on the same page, both making money, it makes the dream even more bigger. So, you know, for those that are looking to do it as team couples, I encourage it. I mean, it's really, you learn more about your partner being together in the truck, because you see the ups, the downs, the high and lows. I mean, you've already seen already in your marriage or relationship, but you really get to be in a small confined spot with your spouse. So you really do get to learn your spouse. And I think that's what makes me enjoy my spouse even more, because it's genuine time, you know, genuine time being together, genuine time talking about anything. I mean, literally my mind, our mind, whatever my mind does, it goes all over the place. I got 1,000 questions and I'm asking him and he's like, what are you talking about? You know, but that's just being out here on the road, you know. Beast, yes, I drive. Now you may not see me driving behind video, but I be driving. But I would. Test time is next week, so that's what he's driving for.
She going home to test out next week. So we'll see where we at
next week.
But you know, that is, I'll say this about, if you're looking to get into this as a team couple, especially a husband and wife, you know, it does bring you closer together. I mean, genuinely it does. You know, because you learn to be with your wife day in, day out. You learn to, what I want to say, show, I mean, believe it or not, to allow space in such a small space,
yeah.
You know, for her to find her, you know, her time to herself, you know, for me to find my time, you know, she loves to read, you know, so she'll sit over there and read a book. Sometimes I'll have her read the book to me. We've literally drove down the highway and she's read a whole book to me. you know. I mean, that's so cool, you know. And I'm not a real big, I mean, I read when it's something that I need to know. She likes to read, period, whether it's fictional, you know, non-fictional, whatever, okay? So that's her thing, you know, one of her things. And, you know, I get to join in with that when she reads too.
So we learn off of each other. Definitely learn off each other. But like I said, this thing here, over the road lifestyle, like he said, it's not for everybody. When you do find your niche, you know, behind the wheel, you enjoy it. Like I said, especially with the spring, summertime coming up, we finally get to get back outside because we need to start working back out. You know, we've been in here hibernating, and I know my pants is not fitting like they supposed to.
I walked a whole mile this morning before she got up.
I was asleep.
Yeah, I had a
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock pickup. I picked it up at 4, had to deliver it by 7. Got there about, I guess I got there about 5:45, so I was early. And I just took off walking, you know. But I did too, and I'm gonna upload it. I did do, if I haven't deleted it, I did do a
exercise
workout video. It's called a 7-minute workout, and you can pull this off anywhere. I did the video at a rest area, you know, but it's a 7-minute workout, and it got some cardio, you know.
It's a good video. I mean, good app.
So it's a good little workout.
But it's time we walking at the same time. Yeah, that's it. Walk at the same, especially at the truck stops. And what gets me is those fumes at the truck stops. They get me. So we try to find different rest areas because those trucks be running so much. It makes it hard to breathe when you really want to walk. You know, especially when the nights are cool. You got time to walk. Everybody got their truck running, and it's just nasty. So rest area.
Yeah, me myself, I like the rest area at the ship or a consignee. Those usually, you know, pretty decent, you know. Usually they have pretty good sized lots. And if it's nighttime, the lot is probably lit up, you know. With it getting, like this morning, it was nice and cool here in Arizona, but now it's, hell, I wouldn't walk out there now. I'd probably fall my old butt out. So,
84 degrees.
Yeah, I ain't getting out there walking. But, you know, in the evening or early morning, that's best for me anyway.
Yeah, I like the evening too. Let's wind down. Yeah. So especially when we start to team up, we're going to have to find time to do it because I'll be on the night shift driving and he'll be doing the day shift. So it's going to be the in-between trying to find time to get the walking done. So.
Well, use that 30-minute break. When you think about that 30-minute break, if you use it properly, you can get a little walk in during your 30-minute break. You know, if you pull into a rest area, you know, rest area is usually pretty lit up. You can walk back and forth in it.
Yeah. Oh, you said you and him were walking at the same time.
When this morning? Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna get my Zumba videos because if I can do that.
Beast, I've been meaning to give you a call too, man. We need to definitely hook up. We keep being this close to each other.
I mean, literally.
I mean, down the road.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you know.
Denver one time, Lancaster over here. It's like, when we gonna be able to meet up?
You know, no, what's cool, and you know, that's what's cool though. That's another one of those likes about driving a truck. It's kind of like you know how you know your neighborhood. That's how the United States becomes to you. It becomes your neighborhood, you know, because you can bring something up in Philly, in the Pennsylvania area. I know it. I probably parked there. I've probably been there. Yeah, and it's a good place over there to eat, you know, that type of stuff. that's what I like about it. You know, just it just becomes your, it kind of becomes your backyard, so to speak.
Right. Yeah, Beast, I like to cuddle on my 30-minute break. I said I call that some get some act right time.
You know the thing though, here's another little, I mean, Beast and Beauty, I know y'all kind of run hard.
Really?
You know?
Yeah.
But as a team, you guys should be able to still run hard, get the miles in, especially in the summertime. You know, not so much in the winter, because if you have some weather and stuff, it kind of slows you down. But you guys should be able to shut down, get a 4-hour shutdown between 2 and 6 in the morning. And it's not a bad thing to do from a safety perspective, you know, because, you know, they say from midnight to about 6 in the morning. From a safety perspective, they call that your the watch out hours anyway. You know, those are the hours that, even though you've been asleep, there's potential for you to become real sleepy behind the wheel, you know. And Beast, I asked you that, you know, you guys, with that schedule that you guys have, and you're up, that, how is that first 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning hours?
Yeah, I want to know too.
Do you find yourself fighting it?
Because that's going to kind of be my schedule, Beast, the schedule that you kind of do. How do you manage to stay up during those hours? Because I don't too much care for the traffic in the daytime, and that's why I wanted to start off at night to do the driving, so I can kind of get myself familiarized with driving, you know, and not be mangled up in all the rush hour traffic. So that's why I wanted to start off in the night. But yeah, I just want to know, Beast, how do you do it? You know, when you do your midnight shift, how does that work for you? It's about to start spinning out.
Guys, we're going up
to Flagstaff.
Interstate 17 in Arizona here toward Flagstaff. So more than likely, our connection's gonna get real poor. So
so in advance, before it cuts us off, thank you guys definitely for watching. We really appreciate it. Like I said, we out here just enjoying our time out here. It's been rough. I take naps when needed, but I love driving at night. It's peaceful. And that's good to know, Beast. I didn't know. That's what I was trying to figure out, how the night driving was. Especially with the time change. It may not be as bad, but a lot of my drivers used to take naps as well after they got to a certain point in the middle of the night. So that's what I was just trying to get some feedback from.
yeah, like I say, when we start teaming, what we'll do is from 2 to about 5 in the morning, that'll be cuddle time. Ain't nothing like waking up to it. Anyway.
He could have just left it at cuddle time.
I could have what?
Left it at cuddle. Just left
Oh, yeah, right.
Left it at that time.
Ain't nothing waking up like waking up to a cuddle. That's all I'm saying.
I guess that's what it is.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what it is.
Keep it PG, right?
Yeah. Because we got our grandsons on it. That's the last thing I need them asking me about cuddle time. So we're gonna keep it PG. Keep it PG. But we definitely, like I said, we definitely enjoy you guys. Beauty and the Beast, thank you for the videos that you guys do, because you guys do keep me inspired. You know, husband and wife couple out there, you know, out there pushing it and doing those miles. You guys keep it entertaining, and I see your new dating site that's been popping up. Everybody's trying to get a date on y'all's site, so I'm like, man, they got the business over there on Beauty and the Beast. So
I heard about that.
Everybody's trying to hook up on that.
I heard about that y'all's running a dating site.
Gotta capitalize on that.
Y'all got to give it a name.
Yeah.
And come on at a certain time.
The night channel.
Every day and call it let's make a date or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Midnight hour or something. It seems like everybody's trying to hook up.
That's wild. That is wild.
That is wild, definitely wild. Well, yeah, for everybody that's watching the replay, thank you as always. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the comments. Beauty, I hope you got your situation taken care of with the points. We did a video about that as well, about when you get a call-in incident, so I hope you got to see it. If not, like I said, it's there if any time. I know you got other stuff on your mind, but I did have you in mind when we did our last video on what happens when you get a call-in from somebody. So
the complaint call.
Yeah. So, crazy people out there. But yeah, before the signal gets too wild.
How that signal doing out there? Somebody let us know one way or another. We still doing pretty good?
I can tell.
That's Sprint.
Yes. Kind of going down in this canyon here on 17, so the signal gets real sketcy through here, so. I'm still trying to get them points taken care of. It's good signal. Yeah, Beauty, stay on and make sure they don't mess you around. They gonna try to tell you, it's all good, we gonna take care of it. Girl, you make sure they get that in writing. Even if you got to record the phone call on your phone, please. Thank you, Anthony, letting us know it's still good. That's what I would do. Anytime I talk to somebody on the phone and it's about some business, I'd make sure I get my phone and record the whole conversation. That way they can't say, oh, well, we didn't say that. No, I recorded the whole phone